small rabbit runs for its life. Hurriedly, it hurtles through the forest, trying to escape the beasts in pursuit. They can be heard in the distance as twigs crack under the weight of their massive paws, and the howls echo through the trees. Although the rabbit is fast, he cannot hide, as this pack of hunters has a nose so strong it need not rely on its other senses to find their prey. To make the rodent situation worse, these predators are endurance hunters, and as long as this prey has a scent, eventually they will outwin their victims. These are not wolves or fictional monsters, they are the notorious basset hound. Today I will educate you on the basset hound by discussing 3 subjects about them. First, I will familiarize you with their history, then I will explain their anatomy. Lastly, I will describe their behavior. For nearly the last 3 years, I have been full-time roommates and pet parent of 2 very healthy basset hounds. First, let's briefly discuss the history of the basset. The basset's origins started in 6th century France from a man named St. Hubert, who was known for breeding hounds for hunting. St. Hubert's hounds closely resemble today's modern bloodhound, and it is believed that the modern basset came from a mutation in his breed, in which a dwarf hound had emerged. Their endurance and strong noses made them popular amongst the French hunters, and their short legs appealed to the lower class hunters who hunted on foot rather than on horseback like the French noblemen had. According to the American Kennel Club, the first basset hounds arrived in England in 1874, and in 1875, their first official showcasing was recorded. Fast forward 8 years to 1883, and the first basset hounds have finally reached the North American shores. Today, we know the basset has a mascot for laziness, but let us not forget that these hounds have been bred to hunt over the last 15 centuries. Next, let us talk about the anatomy of the basset hound. Starting from the front, we have the basset's most powerful feature, their nose. Their nose is second only to that of the bloodhound, and many of the basset's anatomical features actually help their nose, allowing them to have an extremely strong sense of smell. So strong that they rely mostly on their nose for situational awareness when they hunt. Around its face, you will immediately notice the vast amount of excess skin, giving off a mournful appearance. According to Dog Time, this feature actually helps the dog's nose by trapping scents. The smells that get trapped in the dog's skin folds actually act as a reference for the dog to utilize as other scents while it hunts. Moving further, it is almost impossible to miss the basset's notoriously long ears. The long ears block out sounds, allowing them to dial in on their nose. This makes it hard to get their attention once they catch wind of a scent trail. The ears also drag along the ground, helping the hunter unearth any scents that have been covered by dirt, dust, or any other scents. Because of this, it is important for a basset owner to regularly clean their companion's ears. Examining the dwarven legs may lead you to believe that they serve them as a disadvantage. However, they actually help the dog and owner hunt prey. The short posture actually allows the hound to keep his nose low to the ground to remain on track while also ensuring they do not outrun their owners. Moving on to their weight and size, their bone density makes them the heaviest of all dogs, pound for pound, relative to size. They have the densest bone structure of all breeds, with their bones making up 25% of their mass. According to the American Kennel Club, a healthy basset can weigh up to 65 pounds at a height of only 15 inches. Finally, let's talk about their behavior. The basset hound enthusiast reports that the basset will sleep from anywhere from 13 to 22 hours a day. That's 54 to 92% of their life. That strongly depends on their age, as juveniles and seniors will sleep more than your average healthy adult basset. Although they may sleep a lot, they are still very vocal dogs. Their bark is deep and loud and echoes when they play and hunt. Their howl is higher pitched, and once one starts, other bassets around them will join in. Their bark and howl often leave other breeds puzzled and reluctant to approach them. Bassets are also stubborn dogs. They often have to receive a command more than once before they actually act upon that command. This is because of their long sound dampening ears and their dialed in noses. In conclusion, today I educated you on the basset hound by discussing 3 subjects about them. First, I familiarized you with their history. Second, I explained their anatomy. And lastly, I discussed the behavior. Next time you see a basset, I'm confident that you will be familiar with the unique features of this dog that they have developed over the last 1,500 years. Thank you.